She could barely see because her eyes were so swollen because of the mange, and she weighed probably half of what she should have weighed. There's no telling how long this poor girl had been suffering. It was just a sad case. I did not know if I could help her or not, but we got her home and we started first aid right away. We hydrated her and just started feeding her small amounts. And then finally, when I knew she was going to make it, it was time to really concentrate on getting the mange off of her because she could barely see because of the swelling of her eyes and all that crust formation. Started putting coconut oil on her and just rubbing her down, trying to get all the scabs off of it so that skin could start healing. I mean, she acted like she enjoyed it. She was finally getting some relief from all of the itching. Within 2 weeks, she looked like a completely different fox. Like, just her will to live is amazing to see how hard she fought from the brink of death to come back to being a normal, healthy, young adult fox. And at first, Gus was terrified of her. We got Gus when he was maybe 2 or 3 weeks old. And Gus was covered in rain rods. He had an upper respiratory infection. The vet was not sure if he would make it or not, but we started him off the meds. We gave him baths every night just for the rain rods, antibiotics. And slowly he started coming around, and he was a month away from being released, and he was on his cat tower that we have in his enclosure and jumped down and landed wrong and broke the head of his femur off. So we held Gus over until the spring, and then we got Vita in that January. And after Vita was 100% healthy, we slowly introduced them together. He was terrified of her, but within a few days, they were best friends. I had to trap Vita, and as soon as I trapped her, of course, she stressed out. And while I noticed Gus immediately went to her aid, he was panicking because he saw that she was, stressed and that she was trapped. And he started biting at the nets. He wanted to rescue her and get her out of the net. I gave her her vaccination real quick and let her up, and then he was happy. Just having that kind of companionship, then I knew that they would be okay when we released them. We drove for about an hour and a half, and the whole way over there, I was so happy for Gus and Vita that they would be out in the wild on this beautiful land that has lots of trees and space to run and play. Then when we released them, I said a little silent prayer over them and opened the gate, and they were off. And we thought they would stay together, but actually when we released them, they both went their separate ways. We have game cameras up, and we caught them on the game cameras together, so they are still out there together.